Greetings, winged nation of our heavenly legion of 144. Spread your wings and take flight. We fly to freedom upon the great winds of change. We are being blasted with the highest source frequency in this timeline as we merge and resolve all anomalies and false projections. We transform and transmute all that is left of the old nefarious systems of control and suppression. Today we had several massive rays of higher gamma photonic light pulsing in, appearing on the Schumann charts as the power amplitudes of 47 Hz, 76 Hz, and 78 Hz. We currently are peaking as seventh dimensional waves are flowing in. We are going quantum. This is the cosmic leap of consciousness from Homo sapien into Homo luminous, beings of pure light. As of this recording, we are at 109 degrees Fahrenheit and some projections as high as 113 degrees in Washington state. The whole Northwest is in this massive heat wave. These temperatures are unprecedented. Intel is coming in that this is part of the geoengineering of the Dark Ones trying to prevent the Great Awakening. But we know, angels of the light, nothing is stopping what is coming. Not a thing could possibly prevent us from fulfilling our mission of manifesting heaven on earth. The psychopaths and dark minions do not know that I trained in the heat of the desert, in the freezing cold of the mountains and the valleys and everything in between to prepare for this last stand. We hold the line and our vision of the best version of our authentic selves and our world. For as Shakyamuni Buddha once said, "In the heavens and upon the earth, I alone am the world-honored one. For, beloved, I honor the world with my I am presence, and the world honors me with its infinite potential of source energies and codes. We shift this whole game of division and suffering into unity, equality, bliss, peace, and abundance for all humanity. You all know what is in my heart, and it is good. And I know what is in your heart, and it is good. Namaste, great being of eternal life. The Great Spirit within me recognizes the Great Spirit within you, which is the pure awareness of Christos consciousness, the unborn eternal mind of Buddha. We are going cosmic, and don't we know it? Aho. Okay, back down to 3D for a moment to fulfill a couple agendas. Our prayers and our love and healing light go out to our divine bro star of the light, Chief Golden Light Eagle, who is rushed to the hospital today. I had the pleasure of meeting our great chief of the Lakota Sioux about 7 years ago in Ohio. He is the keeper of the star knowledge of the Lakota. His book Symbols, Universal Symbols and Laws of Creation, which is one of the greatest books ever written, of course is in my library back in Lakewood, being guarded by Mary Jo. The chief invited me to the sacred sun dance ceremony, but I could not attend that great event. So let us send our healing violet ray to our divine bro star, Chief Golden Light Eagle. Aho, namaste. Be sure today to stick around to the very end of today's transmission. We have powerful codes coming in, and at the very end, we'll transmit the prayer for the 5th ray of healing. And for our team on Patreon tomorrow, I plan on recording the teaching of Laughter Qigong, and hopefully I'll be able to upload it. It takes time to edit and upload, so we'll see how the day goes. But tomorrow is supposed to be a big day in the field. Some big energies with this Leo energy coming in. And it's been reported today that supposedly today the country of Mexico and some countries of South America released publicly that Nasara and Jasara has been activated and released. And also being reported that there should be some big announcements in the United States this coming week. If you have any evidence of these things, please post them in the comments below, any links. I didn't have time to research these before recording this transmission, so I'd appreciate any assistance. We know big things coming out around the world. It was reported that over 1 million people peacefully protested in the streets of London, UK today. People have had enough of this nonsense and the scamdemics and the lies of the dark ones. We've had enough. We're not standing for this nonsense. Stupidity anymore. Power to our people, our divine ones, our angels of earth. And with these massive waves of energy coming in, we had many activations all over Pachamama, especially Ring of Fire in the heart center. We had 131 M1.5 or greater earthquakes. We had 1,017, 117 in the last 7 days. Most powerful today on the Ring of Fire, Philippines, 5.4, Council of 9 coming in. Earlier today in South America, foothills of the Andes, Sacred Portal of Bolivia, Kundalini Pachamama. This is Heart Center, 4.2 of the 6, 240 kilometers depth, 6-6 portal. This is 6th dimensional energy coming in, flowing in. Kuril Islands, 4.6. Puerto Rico, 3.2. We had an activation, 2 3.2s in Puerto Rico right in a row. 5-5 portal, 5th density. 4-4 in Banda C, Divine 44. 8-8 portal, 4.0. Wallace and Fortuna, 4.6 on the Ring of Fire. Philippines, 5-4. Sandpoint, Alaska, and the Crown of Lemuria, 3-1. And the Sacred Portal of Afghanistan, where the 3 holy mountains, Tian Shan, Celestial Mountain, Kunlun in the middle, Himalayan in the south, they merge together to create this pyramid, the trident, into the apex with a 4.0, and of course 99 kilometers depth, 9910 degree in the Mongolian shamanic lineage, 99 sky beings that connect the shaman to source. Puerto Rico, 3.1. Mexico, 4.3. In the heart of Lemuria, Volcano, Hawaii, 3.0. The Trinity, the Trident, south of Fiji Island, Ring of Fire, 4.3. Puerto Rico, 3.1. Divine Masculine. Iran in the Sacred Portal, 4.3. Puerto Rico, 3.6. South of Fiji, 4.5. Indonesia, 4.7. Northern Mid-Atlantic Ridge, 4.5. Chile, South America, another 4.4. Activation, 44. 8.8 of the Lion's Gate, the Lyran Nation, Leo energy, the Royal Lions of New Lemuria rising up. And then in the Sacred Portal, St. Thomas, Jamaica, 4.3. We had another 4.7 in Indonesia. Juneau, Alaska, 3.1. We had multiple activations along the spine of Pachamama in the Andes with a 4.4 in Chile, a 3.4 Chile, Argentina, San Antonio de los Cobres, 4.4, 227 kilometers depth. And then in Lima, Peru, in the Holy Portal, 4.5, Council of 9 coming in. Indonesia, 4.9. India, Kashmir in the Holy Portal there, 4.8, 12 of the Divine Feminine, the Goddess is rising. The Holy Queen is with us now, the White Queen of 12D, Venus, the Venusian, Lyran, Elven Nation. Gaia is rising, and all her children rise with her. No man, woman, or child gets left behind in this great awakening. Christ consciousness is here and being awakened in every heart, every soul. Every spirit is being released and freed from the bondage of the false, nefarious matrix into the true divine matrix of 5D, heaven on earth. Aho! Can you feel the chills, beloved beings of light? This is it. We are on the precipice of the golden age. The Zen master would say, a hair's width is 1,000,000 miles. Because you're either there or you're not. And we are right there. We are right on the edge. One more step. And this is it. Feel into this energy and rise. Allow it to lift you to the holiest temple, to the peaks, the highest peak of Kunlun Mountain, the most sacred mountain in China. This is the pure land of bliss, Shambhala, Elysium fields, heaven on earth, paradise found. Eternal bliss consciousness goes by many names, all symbolizing the same thing. Unconditional love in every living heart. We activate the crystal palace within you now to guide your way home. Back to source, back to your true self, your true nature. With the eyes of the spirit wide open, awake and aware. Let us continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 17 degrees, 5 minutes Aquarius. The sun is at 6 degrees, 21 minutes Cancer. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 7 degrees Cancer. 2 fairies, nature spirits, dancing on a moonlit night. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 18 degrees Aquarius. A man being unmasked at a masquerade. Sounds a little like Eyes Wide Shut from astrologyweekly.com. Grandmother Bear had to put her 2 cents in. Thank you, Grandmother. A whole of the blue medicine. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Astrea Athena Gaia, Venus enters Leo, 27th of June 2021. Venus brings the heart to the seat of the throne, ending June in the dignified sign of Leo. Venus transit in Leo is an opportunity to gain courage, strength, and trust for us to open up unconditionally to ourselves and the world around us. Venus loves being in Leo, and during this transit we will be reaching into our carnal desires and living passionately through our heartfelt sentiments. This transit will have us putting ourselves out there in the hopes of making a meaningful connection that burns with the fire of 1,000 suns. We'll all be absorbing Leo's fearless energy, which will give us the strength to truly be a more exciting, out there version of ourselves. The theme of this transit is to value the creative force and potential in you. Claim the internal throne and let your gifts radiate out to the world. This energy is all about you taking center stage, showing up, and showing out for yourself in the most divine way. With Venus in Leo, we want to be adored, admired, and respected in the most soulful ways. Expect an increase in social connections and new relationships. The passionate and warm energy of Leo wants you to take some time out to pamper yourself, treat yourself, enhance yourself. And our attraction relationships are going to get a lot spicier. Leo rules the heart, so when the goddess planet enters this kingdom, sparks can fly. Expect relationships to feel hot, exciting, and a little over the top. Even if you're already in a committed relationship, you'll still be feeling the magnetic pull towards your partner, and even better, you'll both be feeling the vibes. Venus in Leo is fiery, but we'll also have Mars, the planet of action and desire, in the sign of the Lion, which we're calling the sexiest transit of the summer. These 2 hot and heavy planets will conjunct one another on July 13th, which is a very big deal. When these 2 planets are together, sparks turn into explosive fireworks. Since Venus and Mars are the love and sex planets in astrology, every time they meet, which happens every 2 years, they begin a new cycle of relating. The last time these 2 energies met in the sky was back on August 24th, 2019, in the practical sign of Virgo. Virgo is an amazing sign in many ways, but the truth is that romance isn't necessarily its forte, she says. Our way of approaching love, romance, and relationships was very Virgo-like for the past 2 years, and now we will be doing them in a more Leo style. Expect this romantic, fiery summer of love energy to last way beyond 2021. Can you handle the heat? From Divine Sister of the Light, Maureen Moss. Signs and symbols everywhere that another quantum shift shall occur on the 8-8 Lionsgate. The field is being prepared. I have been seeing it strongly since before the solstice. Interdimensional communication seems more easily available. Soul revelations continue and DNA activations as well. Also, the Sarian and Lyran lions are strongly about. There is a feeling of joy and celebration in the air coming from many in the higher realms, though I can feel it in my heart. Also, the awareness of oneness is expanding vertically, and more so on Earth. May it rise above all else. And from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Pars Kute, we are now entering a whole new energetic gateway. The current universal energy is about to do a massive flip over the next 2 weeks. We can already feel it. We expect the unexpected. Karmic tides of change are rising to clear away situations and people that no longer are in our highest good. When we truly love ourselves, we can only see love for others, no matter the circumstances. With divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel, I am astounded at how vast everything is changing on all vibrational levels. And indeed, we need to fully, consciously, and be present in every single moment, and allow our heart and our own intuitive knowing to lead us. In the last few weeks, I have been working intensely with the white flame. And in my next webinar on the sacred marriage of the divine male and divine female within, forms part of the greater teachings now emerging as I am downloading information. We can navigate the immense shifts into the new earth and higher dimensional states if we are not connected to our souls and the highest truths within, and more than this, the power of love. For unconditional love for self and others is the vital key, which unlocks all the portals of the new earth, and indeed the highest state of Christ consciousness. When one is open to receiving divine guidance and integrate the divine within, you cannot do nor be other than the highest truth of your soul. You are living this with every single living, breathing moment, and you become this. The greatest of all changes are coming in the next few months and will expand evermore next year, and these will be cosmic tsunamis of changes, as we are literally being lifted by floods of cosmic changes and upgrading and transfigurations, such as have never happened before, ever. I'm deliberately mentioning water because our bodies are filled with water, and around the earth there is water in outer space. The living waters of life indeed are conscious and have recorded consciousness. This is what is awakening now in the highest degrees within even our cells and at all atomic and subatomic and molecular levels. If you listen to the outside world, which is going to become more and more chaotic and will seem inhospitable at times, you will not be able to navigate the changes. You need to go deeper within and follow your inner knowing and guidance to the T as you live your soul truth with integrity, claiming your own divinity as one with the divine. When you do this, you could see and sense the one. There is in truth no divisions. You cannot live duality any longer. For unity is found within before it can manifest outside of yourself. Bubble up and use your spacesuit. We are entering superspace now, and the super soul now needs to awaken in order to navigate your spaceship through this time. Your spaceship is the physical and spiritual vessel your soul has assumed for this journey. The old spacesuit of the old life is redundant. It cannot even get you off the ground. You now need to dress in your new light-body spacesuit and step into the new Earth mothership in order to rise into the seventh dimensional state and even higher with the new Earth. From JudithKusel.com and from Divine Bro Star of the Light, David Star, the Infinity Portal. It is a portal to infinity realities, parallel universes. I was trying to understand why my higher self was showing me how I'm in so many realities at the same time, even with friends here on this timeline. Why is my higher self managing so many of me? Then it clicked. Shadow work using the infinity portal to clear all realities, timelines, and parallel universes is massive. By just saying all realities, timelines, and parallel universes is good enough that by itself will open the infinity portal. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Grace Solaris. Beloved Starseed ground crew, dear pioneers of the new Earth, you are the true pathfinders, explorers of consciousness, the true revolutionaries who are making history into her story. You are the black sheep that voluntarily left the flock to seek new horizons, the lone wolves that trusted your gut enough and found strength to go where no one dared to go. You have prepared well and gone this path of exploration of consciousness since eons. You are master alchemists and shapeshifters and here to make change. When you show up, change happens, because you are not afraid of asking questions and where others hesitate and keep silent. You are not afraid of using your voice and state your truth, because you trust your heart and what feels right. Some of you have found the strength to reclaim your voice, as many of you have been silenced and punished for being rebellious and not obedient. But that is your force and strength, and you are here to claim it, to be the sovereign beings of consciousness, the masters of consciousness, that you came here to be, to change the course of evolution, to rise the frequency of this planet back into harmony and oneness as you have done myriad of times throughout the galactic trajectories since the beginning of time. You are system busters and here to move mountains of consciousness. It is your specialty. You have gone far enough down the rabbit hole to know that any fabricated truth with egoic agenda cannot be forced upon those that have genuine integrity and owning their inner heart truth. You cannot be owned and enslaved. You are here to live by example, to bring the flock back into their heart, to assist them in gaining trust in their inner power and supreme being that resides within their heart through your example. It is time to come out of your closet now. It is time to rise and raise the mothership, the galactic consciousness that is the highest expression of who you are, your divine inheritance. It takes your full commitment to stand to the truth of who you are. You need no one's validation other than the validation of your heart. Trust your heart's inner knowing that you are all you need to be. All is inherent in you. There is a reason for the calling for a higher purpose. Let your heart do the talking. Listen and simply surrender to the divine flow, which will cater for you always being called in divine timing, to be at the exact right place for a reason beyond what your mind can conceive. You are here on and with great purpose. Let your passion guide you. If you feel drawn or guided to speak up and share, speak up. If you feel guided to go and plant crystals or hold space in certain places, follow the flow and go. Time to play for real. Time to come out of your disguise. Time to be in integrity with your inner heart's knowing that you are much more than what the naked eye can see. You are much vaster than the borders of your body's physical border. Actually, there are no limits to you. You are as vast as the universe itself. You are the star-seated ones, the bringers of the dawn. Your time is now. It is time to reclaim your full galactic potential and embody the galactic mastery that you are here to be, to anchor in the new earth consciousness, to reverse the course of this planet from separation into oneness. Time to end thousands of years of enslavement and mind programming from the 1%. Nothing or no one was ever meant to rule you or suppress you and take your rights away. You know deep within that all is intrinsically connected in an immaculate web of love, where no one is lower and no one is higher, no one superior, no one inferior, aka no one to rule and no one to obey. Love is the answer. Rise, commanders of light, take your voice back, take your rights back, take your sacred DNA blueprint and galactic mastery back. And from here in the Moon Astrology, Sunday, June 27, 2021, your choice, resistance, or growth. July starts with a bang, as Mars in Leo is at odds with the ongoing Saturn in Aquarius, Uranus in Taurus square. These are all fixed signs, so clashes between old and new, traditional and modern, and progressive and retrogressive are coming to a head. We have been witnessing this play out culturally, politically, and personally right from the start of 2021. Now Mars is insistent that you transform 3D strong will into unified goodwill, skillful will, and transpersonal will. Venus is approaching a conjunction with Mars and Leo exact on July 12th, so look for third way, innovative, heart-based, win-win solutions to challenges or disagreements. With the Martian archetype all over this week's celestial pattern, making and aligning with the karmic great attractor, strapline, on the wavelength of the voice of God. What matters is expressing your life force, your libido, your creativity at its highest level, avoiding being caught up yet again in ego-based, interpersonal conflict. The stunning grand trine between Mars, Chiron, South Node of Fate is a clear message to stop repeating old self-sabotaging patterns. From here in the moonastrology.co.uk, and from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Venus enters Leo. Venus begins her journey as the starlet and drama queen. Which side of her we fall on depends on how much we feel we deserve the beautiful things in life. Leo energy is bold, confident, bright, creative, and generous, but it also can be proud, arrogant, demanding, and inclined to exhibit temper tantrums. The contrast between what we have and what we want is starkly illuminated. Feeling poor or unworthy overshadows our light. To overcome any feelings of disharmony, the first step is to admit what you want, like love. What attracts you? Where are you denying your heart's desires? Declare your love. Dare to love yourself more. Show your talents. Bring art and color into your life. We don't have to be rich to feel like $1 million. Put on your best clothes instead of waiting for a special occasion. Every day is a blank canvas awaiting your mark. From LeahWhitehorse.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 195, Blue Cosmic Eagle. Cosmic is the name for the number 13, and its keywords are transcend, endure, and presence. It's the last day of the Blue Night Wave spell, and today we evaluate the journey and try to understand its lessons before moving on to the next. Today is Blue Eagle, which represents creativity, vision, and mind. Blue Eagle days are all about seeing the big picture. Step back and look at your life. What do you see? Consider all angles and vantage points before making any decisions today, and if you see any problems, use creative solutions to solve them. As today is the Cosmic Eagle, bear in mind that you may have to endure to see things from a higher perspective. And from Divine Brostar, the Light, Roger Grossman. Today is the Blue Cosmic Eagle Day on the 13 Moon Dream Spell Mayan calendar. Blue Eagle, Tribe 15 of the 20 Solar Tribe Archetype Cycle, creates vision, mind. Eagles are well known for their incredible eyesight. Eagles are also noted for their ability to fly very high up in the sky. From the towering heights, with that powerful vision, the eagle sees the big picture, fly over the landscape of your life. When you are able to take a few steps back and perceive the broader scope of what is unfolding, new perspectives come into view and new ways of understanding come into focus. Eagle encourages you to tap into your creative abilities. Make the time to do something creative today. The process of creation is how the vibration of love becomes manifest into the world. Follow your creative impulses and make the world a better place for having done so. Eagle represents the element of air in the mind. Tap into the planetary mind, the collective consciousness that we are all connected to. I often find that during Blue Eagle days and time periods, I'll be having a conversation. In the moment, without any prior thought, the most profound messages will come out of my mouth. Sometimes the information coming through is new to me, yet at the same time, it has an obvious ring of truth to it. The information is coming through from the collective mind that is shared by all beings. Cosmic Tone of Presence, Step 13 of the 13-step Creative Energy Tone Cycle. Endure, Transcend, Presence. The highest creative energy aspect you can aspire to is to remain present in the moment, experiencing life as it unfolds in the now. The concept of the timeline, which includes past and future, is an illusion. The only time that truly exists is the ever-present now. When you project out of the now into the illusions of past or future through craving and aversion, I want this, I don't want that, what am I going to do, etc., you take yourself out of the present moment, the place where life is truly happening. In the act of remaining present in the moment is what enables you to reconnect with the one that we're all part of. The cosmic tone represents a spiral that moves from the outermost point of the spiral back inward toward the center. Through the act of remaining present in the moment, you are gradually making your way back to the center point of the spiral that represents the one, to begin again. Due to this dynamic, as you travel along the spiraling pathway of today's cosmic tone, you will find yourself moving closer and closer to the center of the spiral to begin a new 13-day cycle with a new archetype theme beginning tomorrow. As you move closer to the center of the spiral, you will notice the energies and themes of the next 13-day cycle begin to merge into your consciousness and thoughts. The 13-day cycle beginning tomorrow is Yellow, Warrior, Questions, Intelligence, Fearlessness. Remain present in the moment with creativity, vision, and mind, traveling the spiraling pathway back to the one. Day 13 of the 13-day cycle theme Blue Night, Dreams, Abundance, Intuition. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Cosmic Eagle, Kin 195, 27th June 2021, Transcending Planetary Mind, Creating the Highest Timeline. 27-6-2021 equal 965 equal 911 equal 92 equal 11 equal 2. 27 Power, Leadership, Command. 9 Endings, Destiny, Service, Grace, Humanity. 6 Heaven, Christ, Harmony, Romance, Fertility. 5 Liberation, Change, Transformation, Freedom. 11 Gate, Portal, Polarity. 2 Twins, Partner, Cooperation. Kin 195 equal 15 equal 6, Double Heaven Christ Consciousness Code. Today is a monumental day. On a Cosmic Eagle Day, we have incredibly clear vision in all directions. We can see for miles and miles, 360 degrees in seen and unseen realms throughout the cosmos. All is revealed. The veil of illusion has lifted. Get ready for some big reveals. Today is an expansive day of transcendental visions of our glorious new world. A huge wake-up call for humanity. The bells are ringing. And so we arrive at day 13, the final day in the Blue Night wave spell of dreams, intuition, and abundance, where we are collectively dreaming the new world into reality. Today, as we close this 13-day journey with Akbal, our intuitive and sensitive Blue Night, we have arrived at the point of pure presence of cosmic awareness. As we arrive at the peak of the highest mountain, we look around 360 degrees, and from our lofty platform we can see through the eyes of the enlightened ones, seeing the new world before us, embracing the cosmic abundance and pure presence of Pachamama. Adsum, we have arrived and can see the bigger picture, envisioning a brighter future for our new world and all of Earth's inhabitants. Tone of creation. Cosmic is the last and final tone of creation, the highest octave. Tone 13 operates in the spiritual realm. 13 is the mystical number of the cosmic order, the goddess and synchronic natural time. Cosmic action transcends, power endures, essence presence. Today we have incredible spiritual power at our disposal to transcend all the lies and illusions, releasing the scarcity patterns and limited poverty consciousness and suffering, where the old world and all its trappings dissolve into the cosmic mists. We can transform them by our pure presence, translating into pure bliss. We have arrived, add some, I am here. This is the stage of having transcended the physical, emotional, and mental realms and arriving at cosmic consciousness. Today we can be still and realize the connectedness of all things through the realm of the dream time, transcending all but the power of pure consciousness through the frequency of pure internal presence and our united dreaming. Red Serpent challenges you today to erase those limiting mental thought forms and beliefs and instead use your mind positively to co-create through love and joy. Draw up your Kundalini power to fuel your greatest visions. This energy allows the power and radiance of full vital energy to be expressed with no resistance. We can hold an abundance of creativity, ideas, and energy to manifest our greatest dreams. Focus and share this new energy and passion with your communities to accelerate our evolution into the new time, manifesting into the physical realm our greatest dreaming. The great cosmic serpent is activating the great serpent in the sky to fuel our planetary grids and dreaming vision. Look up into the starry Milky Way skies and know that infinite creation exists through the miracle of your presence. The dreamers have awakened from their slumber. The new world has risen. Hallelujah. Today's question is, how can I fully awaken and create the greatest vision of peace, joy, and abundance for all beings on our beautiful planet in the new time? And so we bid adieu to Akbal, the awakened dreamer who has guided our journey through the abyss of our collective unconscious, uncovering the path to our greatest dreaming over the last 13 days, transcending limitations to claiming our cosmic abundance that has always been available and waiting for us to claim and bring it forth into our new reality. Tomorrow we commence a brand new wave spell with Keeb, our fearless rainbow warrior who will guide us to forge a new path to a beautiful new world. And so our journey through the dream spell continues. Divine blessings for your transcendence into pure cosmic abundance. In La Kekala Kin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 195, Blue, Cosmic Eagle. The mantra, the code for today is, I endure in order to create. Transcending mind, I seal the output of vision. With the cosmic tone of presence, I am guided by the power of self-generation. And on this powerful day of creating the greatest vision of them all, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to take the time to thank everyone for supporting us in our work and mission. We rely on our monthly pledges and our donations for our daily living expenses. So if you'd like to help us continue our work in bringing these transmissions to the world, you can make a pledge at the link at whitegoldeagle.com or patreon.com/primedisclosure, or make a one-time donation at the PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors art business on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade wool goddess totems and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now I'd like to finish today's transmissions with two powerful activations, first from our Pleiadian bro stars and sisters of the light, and then our sacred prayer from the 7 sacred flames of the 5th ray healing. Pleiades 1, messages June 27, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Revelations are still ongoing. Fractions of the self expand, deep liberations in progress. Ashtarans amplify special field. Sensors for discharges are activated. Memories go into ultimate healing. Luminous souls increase, sacred animals return, larger body parasites begin to be removed, 98% non-regressive, practical quality increases, projectors for non-+++ aims, 79% non-regressive, projectors for non+++ aimed and in reverberation, 78% non-regressive, ascendant biology is adjusted, temporarily end of transmission, Pleiades 1, Ashtar +11, disclosure news.it, and from the 7 sacred flames from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurelia, prayer for 5th ray healing, invocation to the flame of healing. Beloved I Am Presence, beloved angels of the healing flame, beloved Mother Mary and Archangel Raphael, beloved Hilarion, and all beings of light serving on the ray of healing, I come now before thy flame to request healing in God's name. I stand with my God presence to be liberated and healed from all physical burdens through thy healing light and love. I also ask to be healed from all etheric scars, mental and emotional traumas from this life and from the past. Flame of healing of purest green, bless my form and make me whole. Pour comfort into my soul and enlightenment for my mind. I am God's perfection, manifest in body, mind, and soul. I am God's healing light flowing to make me whole. I am the Master Presence charging all my bodies with love. Beloved God Presence, as I transform my consciousness, let heaven's perfection manifest in my daily life. Send thy ray of healing upon my soul. I am Christ Presence, charging me with thy radiant healing light until I become the full manifestation of that light. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. From the 7 Sacred Flames by Aurelia from mslpublishing.com. So thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Always remember, I am the way, the truth, and the life, the I Am Presence that is within me and every living being. It is our true nature, our true presence, our pure awareness, made manifest through our heart center. So keep shining brightly, beloved beings of light, into the night. Have an amazing, blessed, and powerful week ahead. It's going to be a powerful one. Brace yourself, hold the line, hold the vision of the new earth, and your true heart's desire in your mind's eye. Keep a positive mindset, and keep transmitting your love, your light, and your bliss to all living beings. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart around the sacred hoop, the medicine wheel, until we meet in the center at the sacred fire within. We are all one and blessed in the eyes of the Great Spirit. Be sure to make it the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.